working. God, it's already 6:20. Yo, appreciate everybody at Pivot Socks. Go to getpivot.com. That's GETPYVOT.com. Use the promo code Sneak This Podcast. Get yourself a discount. Get yourself some free shipping. Order your socks right now. Hopefully, I think if you order them right now, I think you have until maybe the 15th. You could possibly get them before Christmas. Go to getpivot.com. That's GETPYVOT.com. Every pair of socks you purchase does support an episode of this podcast. Yo, Take This Podcast episode, I think 348. I feel like we've been in the 40s for a very long time. George, Greg, back in the building.
Damn, I know this ain't on the topic list, but
you gotta talk to your microphone.
Oh, never mind. I thought this said her sister, though. I was about to say, what's going on with that family, though? What?
Back the mic up a little bit.
What are you talking about?
It's too close to your mouth.
No, it's not. Fam, I've been doing this podcast for about 10 years, though. Don't tell me what to do.
Okie dokie.
You want headphones?
Nope. Is that thing red? We recording?
Yep.
Who
now,
we
I
talking
don't know
about?
about that camera, but
It's recording.
What's Britney Spears' sister name? Ain't it Jamie?
Jamie Lynn Spears.
Is she named after the dad?
What's the dad name?
This says Jamie Spears just reappeared with an amputated leg. But it's not her because it says him. So does that mean that's the dad's name?
I don't know.
So I thought it was the sister. That's why I was like, whoa, wait a second.
Ain't she on Dancer with the Stars? She gonna lose now, though.
You about to lose your battle with heaven talking like that.
Yeah, I think I've been lost that battle. I'm trying to get it back, but
you better quit the podcast. Then.
I don't know, man.
Quit the podcast and stop talking to people at work. Crazy.
Stop talking to you.
Yes,
that was going to have to happen. We're doing.
Shout out Rocio ever putting dinner together before people out there start getting jealous about dinner. It had nothing to do with the podcast. So, all right, because we know some people out there that'll be like, "Y'all had dinner, no invite."
Rocio probably won't invite us no more. We talk about too much crazy stuff. Rocio wants to talk about positivity and stuff. We talking about being chased and shot at and stuff.
I mean, am I allowed to say
what?
Not about Oscar, but like I was gonna. Oh no, you know what? I'm not gonna say that.
What?
I was about to say he was acting like somebody at the table who we know who doesn't talk, but I'm not gonna say. Nah. I'm gonna say he was playing that role that night, but I'm not gonna say.
He don't talk when he be with his girlfriend. They just hold hands under the table.
I was like, he ain't said a single word. I think he ate the most food too. Which okay, you the youngest one and you be lifting weights and stuff. I get it, but like
he just came from work. He be sluggish.
Man, I think he ate one of them brisket plates alone by himself.
Probably. That's probably why Rocio got two. She wasn't thinking about us. She only think about Oscar.
Briskets was fire.
Oh man. Oh shoot! I punched the mic. We're doing top 10 sneakers we feel. Huh?
Would that back a little bit?
With the mic?
What? I was laughing because you were like, "Would that back?"
Oh
like,
yeah, because I could hear.
I just came the first show.
I could hear your voice in the air through the microphone.
All right,
it do. It sound like it's bouncing off like metal,
like that smoke in a Garfield cartoon. And go up your nose.
We're doing top 10 sneakers that could be. Somebody made this suggestion to me, and I feel like we already did this. Top 10 sneakers we feel that could be Christmas sneakers to us.
I have no idea what that means.
Fam,
I don't even have a. What's the Jordan 1 that you love? I'm gonna just give away one of my picks right now. What's the one we can never think? Oh, Gym Reds? Is that what it is? I couldn't find that joint.
Hey, you took the easy way out, dude. You did Christmas colors. So.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
I mean, sneakers that could be considered Christmas sneakers.
What does that even mean?
I guess, like, some light blues and stuff.
Fam, silver, gold, red, green.
Nah, you could. Nah, don't do that.
What other?
1 year our Christmas
white.
tree.
Sorry.
1 year. 1 year our Christmas tree was like purple and turquoise and pink.
This ain't Charlotte Hornets. This ain't Charlotte Hornets podcast. So.
Look, I got other colors in mine, but I got some of them basics in there. Like I got a brown sneaker that reminds me of hot cocoa.
I bet you do have some nonsense like that.
I do.
The shoe that I have on the list, I might have put it number 1 too. It might be the best shoe of the entire list because it actually should be a Christmas shoe.
We must got the same one.
I doubt it.
Because my number one is probably considered by many as one of the greatest sneakers of all time.
Well, this shoe is definitely not one of the greatest shoes of all time.
This one is definitely considered in this genre of sneakers top 5 all time.
It actually looks like a Grinch foot, so I'm just gonna give it away early.
Oh, you must be talking about whatever that joint's called. Cactus,
number one
Cactus
overall
Jacks or something. Cactus Macaroons.
Cactus Max. One of the most fire names of all time. I know nothing about that fake situation you're talking about, but that name is actually fire.
Nike should be embarrassed. What we do? How do we do this? Pickups? I haven't been here in years. Huh?
Yeah, you got that. You did the sock intro, right?
Yeah, I did that. Oh, let's give a shout out to Sneaker Envy. Look at that.
Shoebox.
Go ahead. Look at that. Get your Sneak This ornaments now. Hit the link in the bio. There's no link there. But
I was like, wait, you got the link?
Find Sneaker Envy on Instagram. That's the homie. Look at that. Look at that ornament. Look at the details in that. That's the semi-OG logo. That's not the OG logo, but it's the semi-OG logo. Actually, oh no, this ain't the first logo when Simple decided to leave. It's like the second or third one.
It's the current one.
But he said, "Dear Greg and George, thank you for making the best damn sneaker podcast, period, to me. I agree with you, sir. Thank you very much." Look at that. Hang that on your Christmas tree. Put that in your stocking. Ain't that what they say?
Yes, and put that in your stocking and smoke it.
Yeah, put that in your stocking and smoke it on Christmas morning. Look at that. I'm putting that on my tree too. My wife, ain't gonna go without the cord, but she'll understand. This is mine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know if you just brought it just to show me what he gave you.
That's the one for you.
Dang, shout out to him, man. Cat's be out here doing other things besides
and
talking about
Hannah
sneakers.
as well.
Oh yeah, shout out to Hannah, man. I love Hannah to death.
She brought you cookies too.
And brought me cookies. Hannah's a top 3 person I know. She was top 5, but she's definitely top 3 people I know. That's a fact. You get any pickups this week?
What is it? Cruz is one. Cortez. Oh, Cortez dropped. Sorry. So Cruz is number one.
Cortez is not one of the best people I know.
I knew he dropped.
Cortez is my favorite person in the world. He's my best friend. I love him to death, but he got a lot to learn about life.
So he's still in the top 3? Cruz,
he's so
Rosio,
mean to people. He can't take. I can't give any other kid any credit without him. Another kid, I was like, "Yuck, man, I'm setting you up in the game so you can get goals." Cortez was like, "I got 21." I'm like, "Fam, we know, we all know you're the best on the team. We get it." Well, I'm just telling you, I got 21. I'm like, Cortez, I get it. Another kid scores a goal. I'm like, "Oh, good job, bro." I mean, I did the same thing. You didn't say nothing. Fam, you're the best on the team. What do you want us to do? Like, we get it. Like, we get it. He just got a lot to learn, man. I love him to death. Oh, but shout out to him, though. He made the Honor Society something. I didn't realize. I mean, he's really smart, but I didn't realize he was that smart. Like, at soccer practice yesterday, he was doing his homework on the sideline. He was like, I got to do this math. He's in the math league. He and some stuff. He's a smart kid. But shout out to him. Love him to death, man. Shout out to Oscar, too, man. Finally moved out, kind of, with his girlfriend. So now every time I see him, I'm like, hey.
Yes.
I can't wait to see him now. I can't. When I see him now, I get excited to see him because I'm like, good, you have to live your life. It ain't too bad. It's not too hard
You
out
actually
there.
said on this show you were mad when she would come to the house.
I mean, I thought she was living there, too, at one point. But now they got their own little spot. They focus on buying furniture. When I see him, hey, life ain't that hard out there, is it? It's not that bad out there. You got you a nice little apartment in Goodyear. They live right off the freeway. Yo, invite us over for snacks one day. When y'all get a dining room table or something, get some pad thai for us or something. True, but shout out to him, man. I love all my kids to death. I love everybody, man.
When they get dining room table.
I'm trying to be a better person, at least for the holidays.
What you mean? What?
I don't know. George, you got any pickups so we can go home? We go home.
I'm waiting for you. Oh, you want me to say so
yes,
you can
pickups.
Only pickup was I don't think we said we got Reds last time,
Riches?
Right? Yeah,
we weren't here when that came out.
Okay, that's the thing. Oh, that's 2 weeks ago. That's right.
Did you get you got your size?
Yeah.
The set is complete.
But Alan wants them, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to get another pair.
Oh
so
yeah,
I can
you'll
give
get
him
another pair. Them joints is.
I mean, size 12 is still 500 on StockX.
That's
bro.
impossible.
I'm dead serious.
Of the Red Grinch.
Look it up.
Fam, what's a 9.5 going for? Now look, this is the Kobe,
You
and
say
I
you
said
hooped
I
in
would
them already.
keep. Fam, I know a Red Grinch is not going for 500. It's impossible.
In size 12 at $4.99. I looked
What's
today.
a green Grinch going for?
1,000? 1,100?
They should have went up. Once these red ones came up, the green one should have went up.
I mean, Vanessa keep on saying more coming out, so that's why people I think are apprehensive. They're like, I'll get them for retail.
Cats just do not understand or comprehend why I don't care about these joints. So I'm gonna talk about it too. I copped. I bought. Sometimes Cortez will look at the podcast, but I got Concords for all the kids. So what they call DMP, greatest achievements of all times, I got them. And
Except they're leather, I think. Were the first ones leather? I thought they
no,
weren't.
the first one's no leather. These ones are leather.
Yeah.
And this. Let me tell you something. Them and my size. First of all, they're fire. All of them are fire. Adult size, all that fire. I'm gonna wear mine. Like I'm gonna actually wear them and just treat them like shoes. I'm not gonna like try to put the fit together.
Fam, you wore Vans on Saturday to dinner. I thought you might actually wear something different.
Hold on, I wore a rare Vans.
I'm just saying.
I wear Vans. I don't wear. I'm not wearing no. I got nothing else. What are you talking about? You wear MX-97s. Like you act like.
I'm just saying. You talking about you gonna wear 11s? You wore Vans to dinner.
I'm gonna wear.
Like I'm not saying you should have worn 11s to dinner. That's not the point I'm trying to make. Because people try to get on my back talking about I make fun of fashion all the time.
It was
Well,
fancy.
that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm just saying is, I was like, okay, let's see if he finally shows up in something other than Vans for once. Nope.
I had a hard time deciding on which pair of Vans. So
I
was
believe
like,
it.
oh, shoot,
You
I
probably
remember
have too
those.
many.
You right. But when I went to the store, when I copped the kids' pairs, fire. I love seeing kids in the stuff that we shouldn't be wearing anymore. They look fire in it. I went to the store, saw them sitting there. I was
Little
like,
feet.
okay, this is what I'm talking
You
about.
got little feet. You better not look
But
wild.
fam, Cortez size 200? Come on, fam. Cruzy size 100? Stop, man. I'm telling you, this is out of control. And then I copped red Grinches
Hey,
too.
gas prices down, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. $2.99 I saw for regular gas the
Where
other
you
day.
see $2.99 at?
Costco.
Oh, that don't count.
The one right there on
You
7th
gotta
Avenue,
have a special membership.
Circle K is $2.89. When you get off the freeway right there.
But Circle K got like different gas. They got like gas fumes. But I do got some unboxings. A lot of these I just brought because, this is a sneaker podcast. Shout out to the homie Hugh Hefner. Shout out to Undefeated. Look at that. Oh, where's the camera at? I'm looking at
Oh, yeah, I need to see those. Those
Look
the
at
ones?
these. Yep, I haven't even opened them yet, but shout out to Hugh Hefner. I know these joints fire. Even the black pair is fire. Look at that play dirty. They put some work in this box. Let me tell you
They
something.
got a store in New York now, which I didn't. I was
That just
like,
opened.
what? Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
I didn't think that because I went to put a raffle for the Grinch, and I was like, wait a second, New York. Huh?
Yeah, which is crazy because why didn't they? Like they should have been had one. Wait a minute.
I mean, they've had like 27 stores in Japan the entire time. So it
Yeah, I'm
wouldn't make sense.
like they just jumped right over the whole. Jumped over that. They went far east. I like special boxes when the box is still the same size. I don't like gigantic boxes.
Yeah, when they
That's
make their
fire.
own thing and put it inside.
Yes,
yeah.
make the regular size box.
Yeah, but
special.
Undefeated's deal with Nike ain't the same as like.
Yeah, okay. Other cats be coming with the gigantic boxes and stuff.
Maybe-
they think the bigger the box makes the stuff
actually,
fire.
I don't know. Maybe we can't speak well of Alma Manier anymore, but I'm sure Alma Manier is at that level now. And I would imagine Concepts is, but Concepts has done that, like with the Asics,
Oh yeah, they have all
the
of them.
8-ball box. The box was as big as this room. And
Oh yeah,
and wrapped in
8-box,
plastic.
Even the Kennedys. Look, I don't know if I've ever owned a pair of Humeras. These are Humeras, right? Fam, this in the back with the tire, with the Undefeated and the hash marks and then the dirty. These joints are fire.
They are. Those are nice. I thought you were getting the black pair.
The black pair is probably more fire.
Yeah.
But I don't think I got the option to chose. I think he just sent me the brown pair. I think he thought I
I
was.
feel like Jameer Gibbs should have worn these on like Thanksgiving or something in the game. Look at that Lions color right there. And this matches the turkey and stuffing and gravy.
Yes, they could have played on that old dome turf they used to play on. Barry Sanders. What's AstroTurf? That's what they used to play on.
That stadium is decrepit these days.
Fam,
That
what was
joint
that?
is
Ford
in
Field?
disrepair. No,
That was Ford, right?
Silverdome.
Oh, Silverdome.
Ford
That's
Field
right.
is the current stadium.
That's right. Fam, they used to be playing
are
on that
fire,
on that hard AstroTurf.
Look at that
Them
grip.
cats used to
You
be
could grip on
bleed.
that?
Yeah, I don't want to wear them because I don't want to lose the pointy things.
Yes, the nubbins.
Them joints just like when you buy a new set of tires. Like,
yes,
you
rain
know them
slicks.
new tires be having that.
All
Run
season.
slicks.
These are fire.
Yeah,
The
they
black one's
super
better,
fire.
but these are fire.
Yeah, man, hit them up. No.
I think they're still on the website, aren't they?
You're right, but it's better to get the invoice from him.
Oh, yes.
Shout out to Mr. Hefner, man. Probably should.
It's better to get the invoice directly from Matt. Yeah, all right.
So these are the Amamenier 5s. Okay. Now I did open and look at these. I don't know why, but I opened them and closed it really
Man,
quick.
that box look like it's from like Saks Fifth Avenue or something. Huh?
It's just a very nice box. Look at the paper, man. The paper is nice.
Yeah, that's the same paper they be using on all the Jordans.
Now look. Oh, look inside of the box. You know, you got the black and white. This is my first pair of Amameniers. Okay, I think.
Ayo.
I thought these were white. I also thought these were leather. Oh my God, these smell like Bergdorf. All right, fam. These joints are fire, but they not for me. All right.
What does that mean?
Now
I'm gonna put the mic right here and talk like this.
yeah.
Dang, these smell fire and crazy at the same
Smell
time.
good.
Oh.
Them ain't nothing but luxury goods. All right.
Lace hit me in the face.
Look at that vintage sole. Look at them A's in the plastic.
I seen somebody do the video of like how you wear your Jordan 5s with the lace lock, and all they did was take the lace lock off and
I
throw
was
it in
gonna
the
say
trash.
that's the only way to wear them. The last time I wore a lace lock on Jordans was
I mean,
back
some
when they
people
first
take it
came
off
out.
and put it down here.
No, a 6s yes, but not a 5
Just
lace
saying,
lock.
fam. These are fire. I mean,
Look at the.
I don't like
raised-
the color, but like the build of it is fire.
I seen them at the outlet too. So if you at Tanger Outlet, they already got pairs. So them cats is returning. Look at them. Now I can't even slang them. I can't even return them. I don't know if I'm gonna return them. I had plans to return them, but I don't know, man. Something telling me
I
to
need to
send
see
them to the customizer to dye them.
All right.
Now I did think it was leather. That suede on it, fire.
I need to see the black pair in person.
That raised Nike. Look at that
Oh,
Nike in the
shite.
back.
Did you notice the
A's. Yeah, that's what I was
Yes.
telling you.
Oh, I didn't hear
Didn't
that.
notice that when we first saw the pictures. I was like, "Oh yeah, them go hard, them go stupid."
They must have zoomed in because I didn't look.
Look at that details. Now that's paying attention to details. All right, cats be like,
I mean, as long as they don't claim it's a story, I'm fine with it. It's fire as long as they don't say like, "Oh yeah, I thought back to my."
of course they did.
Fam.
I think them got something to do with like protecting black women or something. No? I think everything they make is
Listen, putting the A on the mesh it ain't got nothing to do with that.
I think it means like the secret code for like
it's
trafficking or
Morse
something.
code.
Like if you put up an A, that means something.
It's like that thing where it was like the picture of CD Lamb using smaller pictures of CD Lamb. Yes.
That Nike Air raised in the back, them joints is clean. But you got to be at least, to wear that colorway, you got to be at least 5'11". You got to be 5'11" and up to wear this colorway. The black pair, let's throw it. The black pair, man, these joints is fire. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Maybe hoop in them.
You ain't hooping in those.
Well, you right though, because
don't
I
hoop
played
anymore.
soccer this weekend and I ain't been the same since. So we was all playing at the Christmas party. Shout out to the club, Hustle Hard. We were all playing parents versus parents, and like all of us was out there acting like, oh yeah, you know, let's just we just gonna. Man, we got mad competitive. I ain't ran that
Got
fast.
slide tackle.
I ain't ran that fast in a minute. I was blazing, and then I twisted my ankle crazy. All right. What you've all been waiting for.
Yes. Drum roll.
First of all, this box is ASS. Now, look, the original Kobe 6 box, I think it was something like this. I can't remember, all right? But compared to the other boxes I just opened, it's whack. Now, this is technically what, a GR? This is like a GR, right? It wasn't in stores, I don't think. Like on shelves, maybe? I don't know.
Think so. Because GR goes to like, what I want to think of.
Concord 11?
GR.
DMPs?
No, yeah, but GR goes to like Famous Footwear or something. No?
That's not the same. Look, all right.
Joints look fire from here.
I'm glad you feel that way, man.
Listen, they're not to be worn by us. Now the original Grinches are to be worn.
Oh shit! Look, man.
They fired me. You know.
Two, really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked to hear you say that.
They can't red laces too?
Nah, I think that's
what?
it.
Oh yeah, they smoking it.
Wait, let me see. I haven't looked in here. Oh yeah, I took one out of. Nope, that's it.
What?
Maybe it's inside the shoe.
Nah, it ain't.
Maybe it's in the tongue.
I'm gonna have to take the red laces. I'm gonna have to take the red laces out of Grinches and put them in these and put these in Grinches.
Look, I'm gonna say this. All right. These suck to me, okay? But like I said, they're a must cop. It's a Kobe. This is my first Kobe I've copped since his passing. I haven't had any of the other ones. I haven't had, oh, wait a minute. You know, I haven't had any of the other ones. So it's like I got no choice but to keep these, all right? Everybody should try to cop and everybody should have a pair, period. But they are whack to me. The color is not good. In reverse Grinch, come on, fam. Like, what's he doing? Giving Christmas back? Like, I don't understand. See, people just don't remember when the Grinch hit the streets, all right? The Grinch couldn't have went to a better athlete than Kobe Bryant. On Christmas Day, trying to take their Christmas joy away from another team.
Kobe was known as being a jerk on the court, so yes.
Being a jerk on the court, he didn't play. He ain't got time for your jokes. He got work to do, all right? You out here Christmas time smiling and gifts and whatever. I'm coming to get 45 on you and go home and open gifts.
Yes, but like, we don't care about the actual Grinch's job because he's a jerk.
That's fine, but it went to the perfect. There's only one other person that could have did that, and that's Jordan. Only one other person. Let me tell you something. Like I said, I don't think the Kobe 6 is garbage, but the Grinch made us overrate Kobe 6s. Period. The Grinch colorway made us overrate the Kobe 6.
No, there's other good ones. 3Ds. East LA's.
There's fire colorways. Some of the best colorways maybe ever in the Kobe line. But the shoe itself is overrated.
No, I like the 6. I'm not gonna put it above some of the other ones.
I like the 6, but it's not better than 4. It's not better than 5.
Yeah, but the only one out of those
8. It's not better than.
Yes, but the only ones that really were whack between like 4. Let's say between 4 and 11 or whatever. The only one that was really whack was 7s. They were all good.
Hold on, 7s.
Except the like high boot when he had his Achilles or whatever.
Yeah, but 7s weren't whack. They were unwearable.
Nah, they were whack.
No. The shoe itself was fire. We couldn't do nothing with it. It was plastic. We couldn't do nothing with it. The shoe was fire though. We thought the shoe was fire. We just couldn't do nothing with it, fam. What size did you get me in Galaxies? A 9.5? I had a 9.5.
I don't know.
That didn't work.
10
I got a 10. That didn't work. I got a 10.5. Didn't work. I said, yeah, this ain't gonna be fun. That's how crazy those shoes were. These right here, Kobe 6, basketball wise, yeah, they okay to hoop
I guess the shape of the 7 doesn't suck, but the shoe sucks.
Yeah, I mean it's literal plastic. Like once you actually walk around a hoop in it, the plastic breaks off and peels off. These right here, look, I get it. It's fine. These are a must cop, but these ain't fire, bro. These ain't fire. I have zero idea how to wear these. Every single person I see wear these on the internet has worn black joggers.
Yeah, fam, you can't listen. Okay, so I think we can agree that in the original Grinch, the red laces look the best. In those, green laces don't look good. Black laces, I think, will be okay. Or the red laces, if you're gonna wear it casually.
Yeah, but you can't not have the green laces.
On the court is the only place where it's gonna look like in place.
No, you can't not have the green laces of these.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. It wouldn't be reverse Grinch anymore.
Who cares though? You're just wearing a shoe at that point.
Nah,
you're turning it into like a status symbol or whatever. Whereas, it is. I understand that, but like if you're just trying to wear a red shoe and you manage to get them for retail, just put some regular laces in them.
That's fine, but this isn't red. This is like
whatever, solar red, whatever you want to call it.
Sprite cranberry.
It's solar red or whatever. Yeah.
Look. I mean, as I'm holding them, I could see it, but come on, man. Like, it's okay. See, a lot of cats don't want to say how they really feel about it because they think Vanessa going to find out.
I think... she's
not going to find out. No, it's okay.
Something tells me that... This might be the wrong take, but something tells me that, like, Kobe's are still made with the, like, court in mind, whereas a lot of things really ain't made with the court in mind.
That's what the Pro Tour means. Remember he said that the Pro Tour means he wants them to be able to hoop in today.
Yeah, sure, but they made colorways that were like casual colorways. Like that colorway right there really ain't a casual colorway. That's like I think even Vanessa is like, I think she's thinking like for example, the daughter shoe. She probably was hoping that a bunch of little girls got them and would go play AAU basketball or whatever. You know what I mean? Like.
I still know people that want those.
Or high school basketball or whatever. I think I could be wrong. Who knows? I don't know who at Nike is responsible for working with Vanessa or if she even has a hand in any of that. But
because she put online.
No, I know.
All athletes call your reps to call your reps because they got pairs for you.
Yeah.
Whatever she said.
So, yeah, I think so that's what I'm saying is like, I think that's supposed to be a court shoe. I don't think that's like supposed to be worn. I'm sure they don't care. They want people to wear it everywhere.
Yeah,
but like. It's not like 3Ds casual shoe. Like you wear it both.
You
casual.
think it is, but
no,
I got rid of mine. They were not a casual.
Yeah,
shoe.
Yeah, it is. I wore it multiple times. I should have never sold mine. Mine were 11.5, so it would have never fit.
I sold mine because every time I wore them, I just did not feel every Kobe.
East LA's casual shoe.
I have 0 Kobe 6s now because every one that I owned, and most of them I sold it simple. Everyone that I owned, I was like, I do not feel comfortable in these.
Yeah, well, Rice's aren't a casual shoe. That's a court shoe.
Well, I had Rice's, Helicopters. I got Dark Knights at one point, which sucked.
Helicopters you can wear casually. You ain't going to wear it like with anything fancy. You got to wear it with like
3Ds.
A sweatsuit or something.
I didn't have East LA's. Cortez had East LA's. I didn't have Orange Counties. Did you have Chaos? Did you have the Chaos one?
No, I wanted those. Or wait,
I could have bought them, and I bought Helicopters
those,
instead.
And I wanted, but those were like in the mall.
They were all in the store. Helicopters.
Orange County was the one that I wanted the most outside of East LA.
We went to SeaWorld, and that's when I bought Helicopters. Went to the mall after that. I was like, I guess I'll stay here. Yeah. These is all right. They're must-haves. Must-haves in the collection. If you got green ones too, you got to complete the set.
I think they're fire. I just think they're fire for like. If you actually like hoop, and I don't mean hoop for a living, I just mean like you're still young enough to go out there and not have knee pain and back pain and whatever else while you
got to have doubles too, because like I said, if you get a pair, you got to keep it because there's no telling when you get another one.
I think the only time you need doubles is if the shoe is good enough to wear it at the court and wear it casually. You got one to wear casually, you got one to hoop in.
If it's a Kobe.
Anything.
No, if it's a Kobe.
Jumpman Team 1s. I used to wear those all the time casually, but then I only had one pair, so I would have to hoop in it and like.
Well, yes. And what was that? 99?
I understand that. I'm just saying like Humaras, you could have 2 pairs of those. One pair casually, one pair you could actually like, not that we go on hiking, but you could do some hiking in it or do something.
I really would like to hike in those. If Undefeated listening or Shoe Hefner, can y'all send me the black pair, please? I don't want to beg, but we done spent a lot of money with Undefeated. We done some stuff, man. Come on, man. Send me the link so I can walk down to Phoenix and just go pick up my pair.
Ever since I said that about the store here smelling bad, they ain't sending me nothing.
Somebody, you know what? I'm not going to say it on here. I'm going to show you the DMs because I can't tell if it's a scam or what. But he was like, I'll show you later. Some weird stuff. But what come out this week? And that's for pickup. Shout out to Shoe Hefner. Shout out to Sneaker Envy for the Christmas ornament. Shout out to, Nike. Whatever, man.
Shout out to the Grinch for
existing. I'm a Meunier for their laundering. Whatever, man.
Today the 12th?
I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and look at the same time as you.
12th.
I never do that.
So I'm going to let you pronounce it, but Foams came out today.
Foamposites came out today?
Yeah, the word that you and Simple.
Anthracite.
There you go.
I still got my Anthracite 9s. Them joints is pretty high on
a LeBron
sneakers too.
A LeBron 4 with the same word.
Anthracite
came out.
Now look, LeBron 4s suck, but in quadruple black though. Oh, you know why they look good at Comfortable Black? Because they're actual boots. They look like Goadomes. I was sitting there looking at
for
this.
referees, LeBron and referees.
I was looking at these like, hey, these toys just kind of clean, but it's because they look like actual military boots.
Those are for Jordan. I mean LeBron.
Like police issued.
Yeah, LeBron, SWAT, and referees. That's it.
Yes, the Lioness.
Tatum team 1, Cool Gray. Tatum 1, Cool Gray. I don't know why I said team 1. I didn't even know any of these like women dunks or whatever came out, or I guess they come out tomorrow. But the Jordan High medium brown, man, what is that? Legend medium brown women's
God
Jordan 1. I mean, I'm sure the materials on it are nice. At least it looks like it. But
like a couch at Copenhagen. When Willis was buying a house, he was up in Copenhagen. That furniture was like made for Swedish supermodels. I'm like, fam, we can't sit on this. Like, what if I get drunk? If I get drunk, I can't lay on this thing. The couch was so low to the ground.
You must be talking about. Well, that's probably why you said Swedish, because that sounds like IKEA.
Copenhagen, yeah, it's like this Swedish store. I think it went out of business.
Copenhagen is in Denmark, but the city.
Sucks. Furniture was weird.
Oil green dunk lows.
Joints is kind of fire.
I skipped that other one, but I don't care because those suck.
Only say things that are fire.
Vomero 5 University Red.
Vomeros to me are for Little Laces, Hannah, and Marky Mark. Them the only people I can see in
Vomeros are fire though, but they gotta block them better.
They got a what?
They got to color block them
Something
better.
about the blocking on a lot of them I can't get with. I can't get jiggy with them joints.
Yeah, that scene, I watched a tweet about it, like, because that's the scene when Pinky goes in there, right? Yeah. And they said that
Michael Blackson.
Yeah, that's right. That's who it was. Michael Blackson. I can't get jiggy with this shit. But anyways, they were showing the scene, and it was so like funny. Ice Cube wanted to laugh so bad during the whole thing when he was doing that, like, say what again? And they were like, he should get extra credit for not breaking out and laughing.
No, I've only seen that movie maybe twice. Like
that scene in that shop was filmed in my neighborhood, huh?
That movie is hilarious. It was so dramatically different from First Friday, though. Like, it was dramatically different.
I think the other ones were made, like the ones with Mike Epps was more slapstick. Like, I guess Chris Tucker is like funny physical comedy type guy, but the other ones were more slapstick.
Well, the other one went back to the hood though, kinda, but it was like goofy.
Which one?
Friday After Next. When
it
was like
third one.
Guards.
Yeah, that's the one.
That one was weird. They tried to go back to the hood, but it was still like,
well, because they lived in their apartment. That's why
it felt like a master.
They wasn't gonna be able to live in Rancho Cucamonga in a house or whatever. They had to go back and live in Miss Pearlie's apartment. Huh?
Rancho Cucamonga.
Burgundy Crush, Dunk Low,
Fire.
Women's Panda Mid Dunk. Okay. Is that Air Max 1? That's not Dornbecker. Did the whole Dornbecker pack already come out? I guess I was asleep. Air Max 1 Dia de Muertos. It's all pink, which I don't understand how that goes with death, but okay.
I don't understand why it's coming out during Christmas.
Dunk Low Navy, which actually doesn't look too bad. I don't know what From Nike to You means.
Love letter.
Special.
It look like a Lakers colorways or something. That's all right.
Real Tree Jordan Airship Edge Camo, simple probably copping.
Joints are stupid.
Jordan Airship Women's Denim.
That's a lot of denim.
A lot of the same color denim. That's probably the worst.
You sitting at the skate to destroy. He gonna charge you double,
triple. SB Pack Powder Puff Girls. I actually kind of like them. I'm not going to try to buy any of them.
You know,
I like all three colors, though.
I don't know. And shout out to Josh. I'm going to apologize to him because I was like, these are garbage. But
he had them already when you were out there?
He was telling me that the blue ones is kind of high. And I was like, man, them is goofy. Now, look, like I said, the first person that designed the very first, that drew the very first Sneak This logo is somebody that I knew who used to be an animator with the Powerpuff Girls. All right. that would be my only reason. Honestly, she should be sending me a pair, but she had a baby and retired. Look, they don't suck. I did do a raffle for a kid size for my daughter, the pink ones. I was like, yeah, this who should have this. And now she don't know.
Undefeated raffle or what was it?
Yeah, Undefeated.
Okay.
So I did do one for the little pink ones for my daughter, but blessings. You know what makes these fire, though? The black midsole. That's what makes these fire. If they would have been a white midsole, I would have thought they sucked. The black does something to it.
Oh, it's not gum. It's pink. Okay, I was thinking the outsole.
Black.
Well, the contrast. It's not all one color.
Yeah.
It's like the outsole and midsole is two different
And
colors.
then around the pink and the blue, the black around the swoosh makes it fire.
Yeah.
Depth. That's what they call it. Art Basel.
When I was looking at that, all right. What was the Simpsons colorway? Is that exactly what it looked like or no? Kind of similar?
The Homer one, yeah. But when
Homers, that's
right.
right.
Like oh, yeah, Homers were lows. I thought they were mids.
No, it was low.
Didn't you have those?
Nah. Air Zoom GT Cut 2 Christmas. Air Zoom GT Hustle Christmas.
I was looking at the.
I guess it's a basketball pack of Christmas. I didn't even know this was coming out.
I was looking at the Hustles at House of Hoops yesterday. Them joints are fire.
Cosmic Unity 3 Christmas. What is that? Is that technically like Zion shoe or something, or is that
Zion with Jordan Murray? I don't know what this is.
That joint's not too bad.
Why is it a Cosmic Unity?
Why is it a 3 though? They've had 2 already.
I'm sure it should be called diverse. I mean, what's the segregations? They made unity. Them suck,
yes.
So nobody wear those. You wear those, you get segregated.
Marvel Marathon packs, or Marvel Adidas pack, Marathon Tony Stark, Gazelle Tony Stark.
Fam. These are supposed to be for Marvel Iron Man.
Them Gazelles is up your alley, though.
They suck. Fam, there is nothing about these you look at and think of Iron Man or Marvel. Come on, man. Get it together. I thought Grinches already came out. How did I get these? How did we get Grinches?
We got early access.
Oh.
Or at least I did. I'm assuming you got them on the same day as me.
Too. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got access.
Romero Black Picante Reds. Those suck. Grinch, obviously. Teddy Santis with another New Balance pack or something. Joe Freshgoods New Balance pack.
You like these Joe Freshgoods? They're after the movie Belly. That's what the
white one looks okay. The other two suck. Even though the blue one looks kind of like Kith Ultramarines, I'm not even gonna lie. Now, granted, that's an ASIC shoe, but it looks like
you've seen Belly, right?
Yeah, of course.
You know that's what it's from, right?
Times.
This Keisha Blue is supposed to be that scene. Keisha, that was the girl he was talking to on the phone.
I didn't realize that was what the pack was.
Yeah,
I've seen Belly about 500 times approximately.
I've seen it about 50 billion times. Now, if you watch it now, that movie is not that good. It's entertaining, and it takes you back.
I texted that the other day.
It takes you back, but you watch it now, you be like, wait a minute.
Sign of the times.
Young.
Curry Flow 11. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, man.
They don't suck.
But
Air Force One triple white collab. Why do you need a collab when the shoes all triple white? That's why I never understood that about Supreme or anyone else doing collabs.
Yeah, skip those.
Triple black. I'm just saying it because it's a collab. Limited EDT limited edition, I guess. SBTG New Balance.
X.
Urban Highlander, whatever. Gary V got a pack, a Reebok pack.
Is that what that is?
I think V Friends is Gary V. I think.
Didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure.
Dang, he boring.
Scoot Diddley, his first shoes coming out. Georgia Peach.
Hey, you want to talk about a take you were wrong about?
I mean, he's early.
Yeah, you want to die on that hill, you go right ahead.
It's early.
But woo, Puma thought they had one in the bag. I love Puma to death, but LaMelo can't stay on the court, and this cat.
Oh, that's a new curse for you? You switching now?
I mean, I don't know, man.
DeAndre 8 and 2.
DeAndre Ayton sucks.
They all on the same team. Him, Scoot.
Puma's best athlete is RJ Barrett. He's the best one on the line. Who else? Don't say Usain Bolt. That don't count no more. Oh yeah, she the best one. In Jamaican track. That's
Nah,
it.
Usain Bolt doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, but they
now
still
I'm
got
sure
Jamaican
there's still
track.
plenty of
They
people
still
who
got
worship
plenty
him,
of people
but
that run. Let's not do
I
that.
don't know. U.S. washed
I'm
him on the
not
men's
saying-
side,
I'm
and
not
Sha'Carri
saying-
got him in the
I'm not
women's
saying
side.
that maybe U.S. could get them now, but does not do that to Jamaica. No.
All right. Well, Usain Bolt is the Michael Jordan of track. So
right.
clearly he's so listen, we can admit now, or maybe,
wanna
maybe
be
not
a-
now, but like at the time I was rooting for Tyson Gay to do something. All right. Now looking back,
Lame.
because I root for my country, Usain Bolt, the greatest.
Yeah,
It
of
don't matter.
course. Don't be a bumbleclot.
Now, what's the name, man? Drez, I think he's Super Saiyan. Be turning his shirt off. What's the name? He just won the championship.
You talking about what's the name that said
He could
that,
break his record in the 200.
I don't know about that.
He can. He got close already. He ran 19.2 or 19 whatever. What's the name? Noah Lyles.
Yeah, Noah Lyles.
Now he did say something crazy, but
Goofy.
Noah Lyles is 100. He's not breaking the record. 200, he could break it.
See you
Jordan
in Paris.
2 Christmas low whack. Have you bought a 2 recently? Because you are a 2 fan. That 1-2 is not too bad.
Which one?
The ones that came out recently that were like, what were they, like beige or white or something? Beige and burgundy.
I haven't bought 1-2 since they came back out.
Well, guess that's it. You're not a fan anymore.
Right?
Air Jordan 3 Midnight Navy.
I mean, that look like white, red, fire red. That look like everything to me. It don't matter what color it is.
Another Air Force One Cause collab. Sky High Farm.
I mean,
don't
just
know
switching the swoosh with a cause, like, come on.
Oh, there's
man.
2 pairs.
It's a black and a white pair. Them joints like
What is Sky High
$1,000.
Farm? Of course it is. It's Cause.
The cause.
It's an art piece.
Now, this next one is
Lunar
fire.
Foam,
though.
Alabaster.
This joint is kind of fire.
I need a pair, but I need a pair for. Oh my God! Well, that can't be real. It says 357 on.
I believe it.
Nah.
Look, I'm definitely going to keep my eye out at the outlets.
Well, don't let it turn into the one shoe that you liked, and then I got them, and you say you hate them. Those
What?
80 React 87s, because we both were worshiping those, and I mean I haven't worn them in years, but
We worshipped one colorway in those.
yeah, that's the one I got.
Okay. But after a while, I mean, I got
That's what I'm saying. So don't change. If you better stick
Those
to your
shoes
guns.
were clear and plastic.
Yes, I get it. We made
You
mistakes.
didn't even wear colored
Mistakes
socks.
were made. You can't. You got to wear all white.
We were young.
Mistakes were made. What do you want?
We were young, mid-30s.
I bought the pack from Ryan, bro.
I wonder where Ryan Swain
And the craziest part about it was the ones I bought. I think I bought silver bullets, gold bullets. I think I already had silver bullets, and then silver bullets just came out like 3 years after that or 4 years after.
Man, there was a point in time.
That's just a
when we
lesson.
couldn't- There was a point in time we couldn't get our hands on gold or silver bullets, so now
Yeah.
they giving them joints away. There was one part I looked in my closet, and I was like, "Why do I got 2 of each?" I was mad.
The reason I bought the whole pack was because it had React 87s and clots.
That's when cats used to sell, and they'd be like, "Yo, I'll only sell you this if you gotta buy these 3 too." Dang it! I'm not splitting the pack. I'm like, yo, this ain't a pack. Like, you put 4 shoes in your closet together. What you mean you not breaking the pack up? I remember cats used to post in Facebook groups. I'd be like, yo, what you want for that? Nah, fam, I gotta get them all. I'm like, come on, man. Scammers.
I don't know. Anthony Edwards 1.
They don't even try with names on some of these.
Listen, the shoe is nice, but I think that's another shoe where it like looks good on a 6'6" basketball player, and that's it. It ain't looking good on you if you 5'11", unless your shoe size is 7. If you like 5'9" and you got a size 12, don't buy them. I don't know what Butter Goods is, but Puma Suede Flame.
They just put a fireball in that joint.
Another shoe that's up your alley since you've been buying nothing but like throwback Adidas and whatever else lately.
What?
Naruto Gel NYC.
Fam, skip that.
I mean,
What's Naruto?
one of them anime characters. I'm pretty sure Shoryuken or whatever. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that stuff is.
Travis Scott, Mac Attack, Cactus Mac.
It's the dumbest drop of all time. It's the exact same OG colorway, and they just turn the swoosh around. Like, come on, man. And these prices can't be real. It says 1,000.
I don't believe it. Dunk Low Starry Swoosh. I don't know why. Apparently, KD3 Christmas is re-releasing.
That was the Christmas shoe? I thought that was All-Star
Stoplight pack. Remember, it was that red LeBron 8 maybe, and then Kobe was. If it was a stoplight pack, it had to be green. Maybe it was Grinch. Was that Grinch year?
I don't know. These originally came out in 2010. That wasn't Grinch year, was it?
Well, that had to be the stoplight pack, because what other shoes yellow that came out? Remember they called it stoplight pack or something? I thought.
Maybe.
It was red, green, and yellow. Who knows? LeBron 21 conch. I don't have no idea how to pronounce that. Conch, is that supposed to be like violin, but with the word conch in front of it?
I don't know.
Conklin?
Man. I seen all the LeBron
Pause
21s
just
on
in
sale.
case. Jordan 14 black and white. Women's Dunk Low bacon, which I don't know why they made that, but obviously a bacon shoe doesn't suck, but I don't get it.
You copying?
Nope.
You still got bacon Air Maxes?
I do not own those. Off-white Terraforma pack suck unless you actually hike.
Them look like Art Basel.
Mac Attack Yellow Venom or Lemon Venom.
Lemon and venom together.
Mellow Ball pack, like 8 different colorways. Well, how many colorways they got? Or is this just kids? Oh, that's all. Those are all different shoes. I guess that's just kids' sizes.
Them shoes look like someone threw up.
Jordan 1 High Craft Celadon. No idea what that means.
I ain't mad at the color on that, but it's too late.
Trey Young 3 Pre-Love Green. Looks like a hiking shoe. I don't know what that's all about.
Pre-Love. I do want these Kith.
Yeah, Kith, Clark's, A Street, Samba. It doesn't even have a picture of it.
No,
I'm sure there's
money,
a picture somewhere, but
I got no more money.
Man, you just asked me how much a Rolex costs.
I was just curious, like a little kid.
Black Mamba Kobe 4.
These triple black look better in this picture.
Oh, actually, that might be the last one because today's the 12th. Yeah, hold on. So don't skip that. Rewind. Zoom Kobe Black next time.
It don't matter.
That's it.
That's all of them?
Yep.
Bless up. What we talking about today?
I have no idea.
Let me check the list. Let me check my docket. What we talking about? Fear of God. You cop any Fear of God stuff?
No, but I thought it was funny that man did that like try-on session and then said, how is your stuff big and little at the same time? He said them shoes fire. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, they don't suck, but I don't know.
Everybody keeps saying the shoes is fire. Fam, how long have we been talking about this Fear of God stuff on this podcast? It's been about 4 years, I think, that we've been talking about since it announced that he was with him. If it would have dropped 4 years ago, I probably would have made a move. But come on, fam. Like, what you want me to do with this now? He on there in articles talking about he think it could be as big as Jordan Brand. Like, what are you talking about, man? And look, he seems like a nice guy, I guess. But his reasoning behind the designs of this stuff, talking about he wanted to take stuff back 1,000 years or 1,000 years in the future, and like when every person is going to be the same color or something. Buddy, use inspiration like water and the wind and earth. Like, we ain't got time for all this stuff. And I get it. You're an artist, whatever. But why would I buy Fear of God Adidas when I could just go buy Essentials? Like, Essentials t-shirt is $65. Fear of God Adidas is like $160. Like, why would I? And I get it. And I've already talked about this podcast. Fear of God is separate than Essentials. It's all separate things. Fear of God is just runway stuff. Essentials it should have been Essentials and Adidas.
I don't understand why. Well, number one, the pricing's insane. I mean, let's just say that, because I think that's one thing that everyone agrees on, or maybe like 99% of the people agree on. I don't understand why he was like in the DMs or whatever on IG arguing with people about that stuff. He's a geek, huh?
He does that a lot.
Shut up.
I actually appreciate it.
No, if you go in and just like have conversations with people, it's cool. But you going in and defend yourself over like production costs for Adidas. Shut up and move on.
He said that Adidas is gonna make $0 off of it. I'm like, what's the point then? Like,
stupid. That sounds like PlayStation 5. Like in the first 2 years, $0, but after that, racking it up. Like, what are you talking about? And you arguing with fans about that stuff? Shut up.
I don't even care about the price, only because it just ain't it ain't for me. Like, if I'm gonna spend $500 on something, it ain't gonna be that, and it's also not gonna be. It ain't gonna be something that, like,
I think people expect Adidas to not be that expensive. Now they've done collabs with Gucci and whatnot.
That's
so
completely different. But like a Fear of God hoodie with 3 stripes on it now.
Yeah, and that's completely black with 3 stripes. Yeah,
and fam, if I gotta buy 4 or 5 different sizes to see, like, you can't just go into the Adidas store and like, hey, let me try on all 3 of these and see what's fit. Like, you order it. You order a medium, that's it. Like, if you got to spend $500 and you got to guess your size, like, I can't. And like I said, I'm not saying it's whack. I think it's just unnecessary and too late. Like, he said that it's going to start coming out every month, though.
Listen, we've talked about that for maybe years at this point, that it took way too long.
100% year, literally 4 years.
But my thing is, why did you need to partner with Adidas to do another luxury collab? Like, shouldn't the hope be like you're partnering with Adidas to do something that's lower priced than your normal stuff?
I think we said that on here.
I mean, what's the point of doing another luxury collab?
That's what we talked about with Gucci and Adidas, and that's what I talked about with Balmain and Puma. The Balmain Puma basketball sneaker was $1,000, and I was like, so it's a Balmain sneaker with Puma name on it. I thought it was Adidas putting Gucci name on Adidas. If you're going to charge a $600, $700, $800 for the Gazelle Gucci, you're putting Adidas name on a Gucci sneaker. It has no business being for sale on the Adidas site. Fear of God,
I think I can understand Gucci just because it's Gucci.
That's fine, but there's no reason to be collaborating with Adidas. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I thought, no, just like you said, I thought when Adidas
but I think Gucci, it's a different level from Gucci to him.
Yes, but I thought, oh, this is an opportunity for people to own a piece of Gucci now. That's what I thought. I didn't know it was an opportunity for me to own Gucci with Adidas
look at Supreme and Louis Vuitton. That stuff wasn't reduced in price because it was Supreme.
I don't even know how much that stuff. I don't even remember.
Well, I mean, it was like ridiculous to try to get a chance to buy anything. But yeah, it was still expensive. Like, when you're talking about those Italian brands like that, they're not going to do anything to deteriorate the brand. So I looked at that different, but still, like, them cats made you the president of. Listen, you do a 1-time or 2-time collab with Gucci as a 1-off or 2-off or whatever, and you don't sell any of it because it's too expensive, whatever. But if you hire this man to be the president or whatever his title was, you would assume he's going to be there for a while. So it's in your best interest to actually be able to sell this stuff. Do something that people don't. Their first reaction is not going to be, what, $500 for a sweater? Fam, ain't nobody buying that.
Paying $500 for a sweater,
that stuff's going to be in the outlets.
It's like going to like Marshalls and paying like $200 for something out of Marshalls. Like, I remember one time I went to Marshalls and saw something. They were like, yo, Marshall got Trues. I was like, True Religion jeans? I'm thinking like, oh, snap, I think it's some Trues for like $79. I'm just like, $220. I was like, I don't come to Marshalls to pay $220. Like, and that was what, college or something? I was like, y'all smoking. I don't go to the Adidas site to pay $500 for clothes. Adidas got better clothes than Nike, to me. The shoes, fine. The shoes are the shoes. I don't care how much the shoes are, but the shoes are too casual for me to pay $250 for them. Like, and there's no way that's a basketball sneaker. The basketball sneaker sold out on an Adidas site, but I seen it on other sites. So who knows?
Well, the shoes are probably the only thing that was like within the realm of the market, though. That's probably why that stuff sold out. Like,
the shoes, though, only one shoe did.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Is like, but it probably was what, 200, 225 or something like that, something
or like that, 250, 270.
Right. So like at that point, it's within the realm of other things in the market. Whereas like a $500 sweatshirt, what's an essential sweatshirt cost? 200, 160,
200, 160, 165.
So you could go get that, but and you could get 2 or 3 of those instead of Adidas. Like,
damn, you don't even got to pay that for essentials. You just wait. Essentials was like last week, 40, 50% off.
Sure, I get it, but I'm just saying, like you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that
there's no separation. That was my point a long time when Ruby came. I was like, what's the separation between essentials and that? Like, the Adidas Fear of God, I expected to be dramatically different than essentials. They're all hoodies and sweaters that all fit weird. Like, it don't matter. Like, and I like wearing essentials, but it does fit weird. I can't figure out Cortez size in it because when all the kids stuff go on sale, I buy for Cortez. That stuff is cheap. But, like, he's slim, and the kid stuff is even slimmer. And I'm like, all right, I don't understand this. So, anyways, man, shout out to him. What are we talking about? Fake beef and macro?
I mean, I know you got Ohtani on there at some point. Other than that, I don't remember.
Definitely got that on there because people are dumb.
Yes.
People are dumb and weird.
People are supremely stupid.
Did you see?
You want to talk about that first or the other one?
Let's get through sneaker stuff, then get to sports.
Yeah, Jack and Mac or
whatever. Cack and Mac. For anybody who thought that was real, come on, fam. Like, stop it. That joint. Didn't you send the link to the phone call?
No, you or someone else sent the phone thing. Then I sent the one where he was spray painting the lights.
Oh yeah, that's
the Hall of Fame plaque. Supposedly,
fam, that cat.
Listen, I didn't think it was funny because of what he was doing. It was funny because he went like this. He would look at both ways, like somebody was checking for him.
He was in broad daylight, like a cartoon, like that. Hey, come on, that joke was already 95% done before he looked both ways. If anybody think that beef is real, you are a sad person. Like, I'm sorry. Like, give me a break. Somebody was like, fam, look at this. Fam, the guy that was secretly recording the beef on the Zoom call put the phone down. For what? They can't see. Like, everybody, and these are the two celebrities, right? The two celebrities on this Zoom call are the only two people that got their cameras on. Everybody else on the call, cameras are off. But the two celebrities, them cats started arguing about whether or not it should be called Cactus Mac. And then John McEnroe got mad and left the call. And Travis is like, John. Like, why is Travis Scott yelling for John McEnroe? John McEnroe played tennis in what, 81? No. Oh, no.
In the 90s.
In the 90s. I watched McEnroe. What am I talking about?
Well, no, he had a long career.
In the McEnroe.
Yeah.
But, fam, stop it. And then seeing McEnroe, all of a sudden, Complex Sneakers catches up with McEnroe on the sidewalk. And McEnroe talking about the being goofy. Yo, what you got on today? And I was like, man, y'all are. First of all, that was embarrassing for Nike to me. Y'all don't understand Nike marketing. That's what y'all don't get. Nike marketing was top tier. All right, that right there, sad. All right, and embarrassing. We literally got, how old is Travis Scott?
Well, not only that, but Travis isn't exactly in the best of light for most people right now. So putting him in another controversy just is kind of pointless to begin with. I mean, we did the whole shtick about concert tickets being damn near free and all the other stuff. I don't think people worshiping Travis like they at one point did. He just
had his run. I think he just.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's in a bad light in terms of obviously he had the incident at the show or whatever. What was the thing at the festival?
Astro World. Was that what it was?
Whatever it was. It seems like some people forgot about that, or it leaves the news cycle. But then this thing came where they were like, you can't hand out Travis Scott tickets. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. I didn't mean people were looking down on him like a criminal or something. He just obviously ain't it no more. So
nah, I mean, people were waiting for that album, but that album was whack. It wasn't even okay. Probably it wasn't good. It was absolutely whack.
I haven't heard either one of the last two Drake albums. The one you complained about or this newest one. Ain't the newest one supposed to be good?
The newest one sucks.
I thought that's the one.
I never. No, it's the same album, just with some additional better songs. And I didn't even listen to it. I don't care.
I thought people had said he actually came out with a rap album afterwards or something.
I mean, I didn't listen to it. Maybe you did. I don't know. I don't listen to music like that anymore. If I happen to catch it and let me add this to my playlist, cool. But I ain't checking for it. I only checked for that Drake album because it was 6 in the morning. It had just dropped. I was pumping gas at the gas. I was like, I'll go and put this press play on this. I was like, what is this? ASS sucks. What are we talking about?
I definitely don't need any more reggaeton, dancehall, or whatever Drake been trying to do lately. Though.
Oh, Soul Street Shoes in Denver destroys reverse Grinch boxes to combat resale.
Say it again.
Soul Street Shoes.
Oh, okay, yeah, the ones that took the video with all the boxes ripped up on the ground. It goes along with all the same stupid stuff we have been talking about all along. I don't understand the point.
Would you buy them still?
If I was dead set on wearing them, yes. The box to me doesn't matter for stuff that I know I'm going to wear. If it's like I'm on the fence or whatever, then nah, I need the box.
So it was
I might
Mocha
flip it.
ones, and they was like, "Yo, we destroying the boxes to combat resellers. You still buy them? I don't think I'll buy them."
Mocha one. Well, still haven't worn them. So I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
I'm saying,
if
like,
you said
that-
Travis ones, then I think it'd be a different story. Yes, like Travis Lowe ones, I would cop without the box. Union blacks unions. You don't even give me the laces, wrapping paper, none of that stuff. I'm copping. For retail, come on. There's a certain level of shoe that yes.
See, that's the problem though, because
regular Grinches came out. Yeah, you copping. You're not even thinking about
that's
it.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying. There's a level of shoe.
No.
Yes,
no,
it matters.
No. Now, like a Grinch now, yes, but like if the Grinch came out when they first retro,
yeah, but
I don't know.
I thought you were about to say when they first came out. I was gonna say Grinches were only like 300, 350 resale. When
I
they
don't
first
know
came out.
if they retro because look, even though we really want unions that bad, like if they originally dropped Union 1 Black Toe High, whatever they were, and they said, "Oh, but we're ripping the box."
If I'm a Manier black,
I mean, we would have still. Well, first of all,
I'm a Manier 4 black pair, the one you hated at first, and then you say the actual fire. I'm copping those.
Manier 4 black. They ain't no black pair of 4s.
Huh?
There ain't no black pair. I'm a Manier 4s.
Well, what? Oh, unions. What collab was it then? The one with the thick suede. Is that what it was? Unions.
The canvas, the ones that you cop, right?
No. Union 4s came out where it was they're not canvas.
I'm a Manier.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Those two brands get them mixed up.
You had
but they were in like
yes, you know what I mean?
in Goat Locker. I didn't really ever have them in hand.
Paid for them.
But those now that comes out retail. I don't need the box. I'm buying.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Like there's a level of shoe.
I don't know
that black toe. I mean, the black toe lows are $100 shoe, but black toe lows come out. I don't need the box.
I understand.
I'm wearing.
That's way different. Hold on.
Then you got to explain why it's different.
Okay, because a Union High is what now? 3,000?
No, they've come way down.
2,000?
I think they're only like 1,200 now, 1,500, something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, 1,500. But when they were at the peak, what was it, 22? I don't know. I mean, yes, I'd still. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Let me go back. We talked about this before. I just can't resell them on StockX and Go. I can still resell them.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I may not be getting
you don't got the box. You can still sell
2,000, but I'm still going to get 1,500.
Okay, so your answer is yes, no matter what?
I guess so. I guess it's not a big deal then, I guess. I just don't like.
No. There's a difference between what you would do as a buyer and whether it's lame the store is doing it. Your store is doing it still can be lame.
That's fine, I guess.
You don't disagree with that. You're the king of
whatever
stores doing stuff like that.
They
is
get
lame.
a pass. Huh? King of what?
Of calling stores lame when they do stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you meant I'm the king.
You made it seem like
boxes.
you made it seem like you were disagreeing with it.
Fam, they can eat my shorts. I never heard of the store beforehand, all right? But blessings to them, whatever. All right? But they went and bought Grinch bags to put the sneakers in. I'm like, y'all paid money to sell y'all shoes. Like, why y'all buying additional bags to put the shoes in? Leave it in a box. I stack my shoes in my boxes. That's my reason to have it. What am I going to do with them? Put them on the floor? Like, that's stupid. Like, I got too many loose pairs of sneakers in there. And I'm not buying clear boxes. Although this weekend I was this close to just
listen. Somebody who makes clear boxes should have already sponsored us a long time ago. So let's just put an end to that.
This podcast is trash.
Well, I mean, COVID ruined everything for us, but that's okay because we was
the only podcast still going during COVID. I was still cranking episodes out.
We were going like this, and then COVID hit, and then
COVID was like this for us. I was the only one cranking stuff out. Cat was like all other podcasts stopped.
You're gonna misunderstand what I'm saying. It was like this before COVID when companies had money to sponsor. Man, and then
you don't believe that. That COVID stuff that's urban legend stuff. No,
what's urban legend?
I don't care about COVID. It's not real.
I'm not talking about the COVID itself. I'm talking about
COVID's real. I'm not talking about all this like, stuff is high, especially because COVID. It's over with.
That's not what I'm saying. I
know what you're saying.
Companies stopped spending money because they were worried at the beginning of COVID. So we were going to get a contract, and then we didn't get a contract. That's all I'm saying.
COVID, people are wising up anyways, all right? All these influencers, all these cats ain't getting stuff no more, and money and all that. Not that I know of.
I mean, it could be the shoe market itself is different than it was, but my entire point is like things were trending in one direction, and then COVID hit, and businesses tightened the reins up, or however you want to word it.
They stopped spending.
They stopped spending money frivolously on podcasts like us.
I took off the Croc strap. Actually, it fell off, and I just felt like putting it back on. But these, when you've been playing soccer at an old age and your feet hurt,
I'm sure they're fine for wearing out to the mailbox.
Healing power. All right.
I don't know what that means.
I should have wore these with my suit today, with my dress pants today. Shohei Ohtani is rich.
You say what you was gonna say first, because you said whatever dumb people on the internet. So I want to hear what you're gonna say first.
People that are like really trying to break down like the $700 million that he's deferring and whatnot. Like, look, I've been in a lot of arguments lately, the last couple of days about this, because, and it's mainly haters, because they think it's unfair that you could even defer your contract like that. First of all, Shohei Ohtani signed with the Dodgers, 10 years, $700 million, okay? If you haven't heard, you've been living under a rock, all right? I think it's probably one of the greatest sports contracts in history of all sports. The fact that the Dodgers can now still add talent because they're not. And look, here's the thing. When originally I heard $700 million, I said, oh, my God, what happened? Because now, look, what happened, 500, I was like, oh, yeah, get the 500 ready. 550, 700. They should have just cleared a cold Billy. Like, they should have just asked for $1 billion. But here's the thing. The Dodgers organization now have, I mean, the Dodgers are one of the biggest brands and baseball teams in the United States of America. Now they have their very own country in Japan now. Like,
yeah, that's why they signed them.
It's you have your own country. They're gonna make that money back like this.
Probably by year 5.
Yeah,
halfway through the contract.
It's not even close. So it's like you literally, baseball is, I think, the number 1 sport in Japan probably. Like, it's got to be up there.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I would imagine it's the number 1 sport. Like, and I think they're probably gonna sign what's his name too. Yamamoto, fam, come on.
They're meeting with him tonight. Yeah,
they got Japan on lock. All right. He's already making, I think I read, over $50 million in endorsements already. He's gonna get way more than that.
Ohtani?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna live off that, get a couple million from baseball.
MLB Store tweeted, like, I looked it up. It was like an hour and 9 minutes after Ohtani sent the IG post. An hour and 9 minutes after he sent that, MLB Store tweeted, like, those eyes that we hate, but it said the number of phone orders or something, or we catching up on orders on Ohtani jerseys already. Or
you could already order them?
At MLB Store, you could.
Okay.
Or people were calling to order them. I don't know.
I'm not ordering
But they, well, you can order it as of yesterday. They had it on, like, MLB Store website. But the MLB Store in New York City, not like the website, like MLB Store in New York City tweeted something about, like, already crazy number of orders for Ohtani jerseys. So the dumbest thing about, listen, first of all, people on Twitter are dumb. Okay, that's number 1. Fans on Twitter are even dumber. The first thing I'm going to say is, and it actually came out tonight because they interviewed the Giants GM, Ohtani, it was Ohtani's idea. He gave the same offer sheet terms to every team he negotiated with. The Giants GM tonight just said that when they met with him, they agreed to almost every single financial demand that Ohtani and his people from CAA had almost instantly. And then they came back to the table with more stuff, I guess, maybe the whole deal about the $2 million, whatever, and then $68 million at the back end. And then the GM said, all along we had the feeling he wanted to be in Southern California the whole time instead of Northern California, which obviously meant the Dodgers. So clearly this wasn't like a Dodger exclusive deal that MLB only protects the Dodgers in this instance, because that's what a lot of people think. They keep on referencing like the fake Aaron Judge deal with the Padres from last year that supposedly would have got excluded by MLB. Now, I don't know when I don't remember when the last CBA was, or if they made an edit to the CBA to include the language for deferrals where you can defer however much you want. So maybe it did govern the Aaron Judge stuff last year, but clearly, if that was the case, the way they wrote the contract violated that rule. The way the Dodgers wrote this contract didn't violate the rule. That's the difference, number 1. Number 2, people are jumping off the deep end acting like this is the worst thing in pro sports history, and like
people really are. And this morning the radio was out of control.
Yeah, and like, oh my God, the little guy's never going to win again. Fam, there are 0 other baseball players who would agree to defer 97% of their money for 10 plus years. Do you think Juan Soto, when he goes to sign next year, is going to be like, okie dokie, I'll just take 3% of my earnings and you can put 97 in the escrow account? No. The only reason Ohtani can do it is, like you just said a little while ago, he's making $50 million off endorsements. He can afford to do this. Juan Soto, come up with whatever names you want. Acuna, those guys can't afford to defer 97% of their dollars. That's why this doesn't become a problem going forward, because Ohtani is literally the singular baseball player on the planet who can agree to this deal.
He's literally the only one.
And these idiots online think that like the Dodgers or the teams are going to start demanding these kind of deals. No, the player is the one who gets to determine the ultimate terms of the contract. If Juan Soto, for example, clearly the Yankees are going to try to re-sign him. I'm sure the Nats will be in on it to try to get him back. The Phillies will probably, all those other big teams are going to be in on it. You think if the Yankees go like, bro, we'll give you the same deal as Ohtani, but you got to defer it. He's not going to be like, nope, and go across the street to the Phillies and be like, I'll take $100 million less, but I want it all up front. The Phillies will be like, yes, sir, take you right in. This is not going to be a thing. Ohtani is literally the only guy. That's why it's these people jumping off the deep end like it's the worst thing in baseball history are missing the entire fucking grand point.
They were talking about
one player can do it. That's it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's not a problem because only one guy can do it. And he offered the deal to other teams. They didn't want to take it. And maybe he wanted to be with the Dodgers all along. Who knows? That's not like someone tweeted that like, the reality is you're mad because he didn't go to your team. You're mad as a fan. You're not mad because of the rule. And that's true. If people just admitted that they're mad that he's now a Dodger.
Talking about it, though. Oh, yeah, they're just mad that he's going to the Dodgers.
That's what I'm saying. So Padre fans or Braves fans or like, Mets fans are just mad that Ohtani didn't go there. So just if you admit that, then we're on the same page because it's not it's not going to – Juan Soto is not going to do it. Lou Bob's not going to do it. Any of these dudes who are be free agents soon are not going to voluntarily put 97% of their money in escrow and not collect it for 10 years. This thing, like Ricardo was tweeting this morning about like, oh, you don't think owners are going to force guys to do this? No, man. Owners can't force people to sign contracts like that. That's not how it works. The players are the ones that have the ultimate say in what the contract terms are. Mike Trout got $440 million or whatever. If the Angels were like, bro, you only going to get $2 million a year, then he would have walked across the street and signed with the Dodgers or whoever. Like, what are you talking about?
What's crazy is that like you even think of like a Mike Trout who is arguably the second best player in baseball. I mean, well, for the last year,
he was clearly the best until Ohtani just went crazy.
He isn't selling jerseys like he's. Like, you can't even really judge Ohtani as a baseball player, like, the worth of the contract in baseball. Because he's worth it. Like, it's not, like, he never pitches again. It's like, let's say he never pitches again. He'll be making, like, what, $50 million more than Judge a season or something like that? Like, $45 million more than Judge, and essentially just be power hitters, like, that just hit the ball. It's still not the same. Like, it's the person. Just like you said, there is no other baseball. There's no other athlete possibly that can do this. Like,
it would have to, LeBron, but it would have to be like a LeBron, or if Tom Brady was still playing, it would have to be somebody like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
no, because think about it. Look at the LeBron with the Chinese dollars. Yes.
Yeah.
So the Chinese dollars, China's a bigger country than Japan. Maybe they don't spend as much because Japan is a little bit freer economy, democracy, whatever. But any NBA superstar like that could do it.
Fam.
Like Kobe, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Kobe, LeBron.
$700 million is crazy. And like I said, man, the Dodgers picked up another country. Like
So, and to talk about that point of like the Dodgers, everyone's like, oh, he better hit and pitch or they're going to lose out. Like, fam, they're going to make so much money in marketing dollars that the contract by the end of it won't even matter. It'll seem like a bargain by 2038 or whenever they make the first payment to him.
Now, I will say this, though. They got to win 2 World Series.
I think they have to win. I think they have to win 1, but I wouldn't even say that because
they have to win 2.
From fan perspective of like people are gonna talk reckless or whatever. You're probably right, but sure that's still recording. But from the perspective of like, is it a smart deal? It doesn't matter. They're gonna make as much money in the first 5 years to recoup the whole tenure.
Yeah, but here's the thing: money wise is not like I think people.
That's what people believe. Though.
Yeah, people that like once it. Maybe the wheels get to spin and they figure it out. It's not the money thing. Like, the money is not going to hurt the Dodgers right now. It's not going to hurt the Dodgers at all, ever. Like, it's just not going to hurt them. But we have the best baseball player maybe in the history of the game. You got to win, too. Like, because
if you're talking about just strictly based on talent, they still are going to sign more guys, too. So, yeah, it's just going to keep building up. Yeah, you're not wrong with that.
The Dodgers should already have 2 or 3 within the last 6 years. Okay. So it's really hard to get. I mean, fam, Mookie Betts and like that seems illegal. Like it's the best baseball team on paper. Like, I mean, you throw Kershaw in there too, and playoff wise, whatever. But we got Freddie. Come on, like it's almost unbelievable. Like I would be. Diamondbacks, Dodgers, stop, man. I'm not going to work that day. Like, like I'm taking, when that baseball schedule comes out, I'm taking vacation day. I'm going to spend the entire day on the streets. Come on, man. Like, it's the biggest thing in sports history. Dude. Now, I will ask you this, though. Did you have a problem with, like, the secrecy or whatever they were doing? I think everybody was like, yo, why is this so secret? It's ruining whatever, like we should know what's happening.
I can understand both sides, but I've always been someone who I think the media's overly entitled. So like I rarely ever side with sports media on stuff like that where they sound like they're being whiny because they don't get the story. I just don't care about them, bro.
I don't care
enough.
Weird.
Well, listen, the humans in general want information. Like there's no secret about that. Like, but when you hear like what's the one who works MLB Network, little squirrely looking guy or whatever.
Oh, Pedro Gomez?
No. The one who does he's like the on field guy at in the playoffs and stuff. He just it's red still. What are you looking at?
This other button.
Oh. It just seems like overly entitled whininess when you're like, he won't tell us anything.
See, here's my thing with the story, right? And I think I'm a little not bothered, but like I'm happy with the Dodgers. Like, I mean, come on. I think I wanted it to last a little bit longer because I will say this. Baseball just does not have stories that are just this big and important. Like,
but the story's not over yet, though. Like this, we got Ohtani. Like,
yes, the story's not over, but I'm saying that like when baseball season is full, it's going. All sports media is still talking about basketball and football. Like they're talking about bigger things than that. I do. Feel
now
like
we got more specialized reporters though that don't do like a lot of crossover. Just like Woj for the most part. And other man. What's the other man's name? They do basketball.
E-Man, whatever his name is.
The one who used to work for him now works for Yahoo or whatever. They do basketball. Then like Schefter and whatever does football. And then Verducci, Jeff Passan, and the one I can't think of his name does baseball. So as long as you follow those different people, I still feel like we get enough split coverage of everything.
I feel like they stress other stories to avoid talking about baseball.
If you talking about,
I say that every year.
If you talking about like PTI and stuff like that or whatever,
it's all sports shows, sports radio.
Yeah, so that they got to focus obviously on what's important. So in that regard,
I feel like baseball is owed that story in a way. It's up to the person, it's up to the agent, it's up to the player, it's up to all of them. It's their discretion and whatnot. But I just like, man, this is the biggest. And not like you said, the story's not over. Like, man, when that season gets, well, come on, man, that joint.
Fam, they opened the season in Korea.
Fam, it's gonna be
they play the Padres in Korea to start the season. And here's the thing, they said that the game in Korea is scheduled basically to start at Japanese prime time or something like that, or like midday.
The most.
They said it might be a holiday in Japan. Like Japan might make it a holiday when Ohtani plays the first game in Korea.
Because he'll be able to hit right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
Still, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he missed like the last half month of the season or whatever, just out of just sheer rest or something. I guess he kept hitting after he tore his UCL. Yeah.
Oh, blessings to him, man.
I think they should make him a closer. I just don't know if he would go for that because you saw what he did in the World Baseball Classic when he closed that game out. Like that card is famous now. Like the image of him striking Trout out.
Washed his own teammate out. I mean, fam, the Angels honestly should just wrap it up, to be honest with you. Because
what's crazy now is with Trout hurt and him gone, watch them now make the playoffs or something. They might actually spend money on pitching now.
It has to be one of the worst sports franchises in sports history, or at least the most disappointing. Like, you're already little brother to the Dodgers in L.A. Like, they're in a worse position than the Clippers. Like, they have all the tools. Like, they have everything that you need. You got California, a baseball team in California. The stadium is and I ain't mad at the stadium. I've been there a few times. It's cool. They had two of the best baseball players in the history of the game, and you still can't do nothing. Come on,
it was a meme.
Like, Lord have mercy.
Trout and Ohtani combined to go 4 for 9 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs.
Were they even in the running?
13-7.
Like, were they even in the running still?
For what, playoffs or something?
For Ohtani. Like,
at the end, there were a lot of stories at the end that came back that said, like, after all, he could go back to the Angels. So, yeah, now, I don't know what's true and what's not, but supposedly they were there.
Because in the beginning of all this, before baseball, it was like, Angels still, whatever. But once it got going, I didn't hear nothing about the Angels whatsoever.
At the end,
I figured they just gave up.
There were a lot of reports at the end that said he could go back there.
I honestly thought he was going to the Giants, to be honest with you. That Blue Jays story was insane. Like, that just made absolutely
the sleeper
no sense.
team from the very beginning supposedly was Seattle, because Seattle has a very large Japanese population. Like that's where Bruce Lee was from. He was buried there and stuff like that.
Ichiro, they got everything, all that there.
So that was a sleeper team from the very beginning. But then the story came out with the Giants that said he basically wanted to stay where he was comfortable. You know what I mean? He wanted to stay in Southern California. So it makes sense. The reason I believed the Blue Jays thing was because it was a Dodger blogger who broke the story. I'm like, why would a Dodger blogger be wrong about a guy who's between the Dodgers and the Blue Jays? Like, how, you know what I mean? Like, that's like when people say, like, on election night, you watch the opposite channel of the guy you're rooting for because you'll get a more honest assessment of what's really going on. It's like that. It's like, well, if the Dodger blogger is saying he's going to the Blue Jays, why would he lie about that? So he just got duped. Now, the interesting story is, did CAA, the agency, leak all that to get it in the works? And then that's when I was telling you it was like the funniest day on Twitter, because that white man stepped off that plane and the Toronto Blue Jays, like, they had a writer at the air. Maybe the Blue Jays didn't, but there was, someone who covers the Blue Jays at the airport, and they were like, nope, just a white businessman and his family. That shit is funny, dude.
Man,
and I'm used to those stories too, because that's how wacko college football fans are when coaches go like, when someone thinks like a coach is going to take a new job and they're like, oh, such and such, there's a plane taking off in Biloxi, landing in Starkville or whatever. You know what I mean? And like, somebody made a good point. It's like, think about how many flights think about how many different reasons somebody could fly from Orange County to Toronto. It's not the same as flying from like, Austin, Texas to Tuscaloosa or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, if you fly into Tuscaloosa, people know why you fly. Like, fam, if you fly into Toronto, who knows? It could be anything. But yeah, like, the man who got off the plane was actually a client of CAA, so, it's a weird story. But that's why I said it's hilarious, like, all the, like, pieces that came together.
You know,
and that the man apologized, like the John Morosi apologized for reporting that like he's on the plane currently going to Toronto. Damn, one of the funniest days ever. But I told Hannah when I read the story from the Dodger blogger, and you know, like clearly I follow a lot of Dodger bloggers, so I'm sure I saw it quicker than some people did. But when I saw it, I told Hannah, I was like, you know, like you know me, I'm not gonna cry, whatever. But I was like, shit, we didn't get Ohtani. I was like, oh, well, you still get to watch him play baseball. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he doesn't go to the Dodgers. It is what it is.
Yeah, see, my thing
and she was like, that sucks. But
well, see, my thing was because when you were sending stuff, I pretty much thought Blue Jays was a lot. Like, it was just like, but
yeah,
in my mind, I didn't have a problem with him not coming to the Dodgers because it wasn't like he was going to, like, the Padres or like he wasn't going to another powerhouse. He was going to the Blue Jays. I was like, well, good luck with there, buddy. Like, yeah, you want to go there and be the greatest of all Blue Jay of all time, go right ahead. But like, it wasn't like, you know, he wasn't going to, he wasn't coming to like.
Well, I sent you that link too.
He wasn't going to the Rangers. He wasn't going nowhere like the Astros or something. Like,
oh yeah, that would have. If he would have gone to Astros, boy.
Oh well.
Like, honestly,
going to the Blue Jays, I was already saying, and I was joking, like I was like, I no longer support him, but I was joking. But if he would have went to like the Astros or something like that, oh no, I would have actually hated this guy. Astros is the one team I just cannot get over. I can't get over. I used to Jeff Bagwell and then the Killer Bees. I was huge Astros, but I cannot get over the Astros being a powerhouse baseball team and doing what they did to the Dodgers. I can't get over Texas being now baseball central now. I just can't. Like,
I actually like the Rangers. The only thing
I don't mind them.
Well, the only thing that bothers me is the Dodgers didn't re-sign Seager. I mean,
well, yeah,
maybe they were building this the whole time towards
Ohtani. Is Max Scherzer the highest paid pitcher in baseball?
I think DeGrom technically. Well, it's one of them.
I think it's one of them.
But if Scherzer it's a short-term deal. You know, it was like 2 years or 3 years or something. It's not like it was one of those high annual value. No, the whole thing was funny. I sent you the story about the sushi restaurant in Toronto and everything. Damn. You want to talk about crazy news cycle.
Well, once that training camp, everything started opening up, man. It's going to be madhouse. It's going to be – the Dodgers is going to be on TV stupid. Like,
the funniest thing for me was Hannah had asked me like a month ago. She was like, you want to get spring training tickets? And I was like, well, you don't need to buy them this far in advance. Like, you can get them on the same day.
You don't need to buy them now.
And then right after I sent her the Ohtani thing, confirmed to the Dodgers, she was like, oh, told you we should have bought spring training tickets. And I was like, hey, they always got the lawn seats still. I ain't worried about it.
You can sit in the grass if you
But
want.
the thing about it with spring training, especially him coming off injury, you can't guarantee he's going to be in the lineup. I only want to go if he's guaranteed in the lineup. Like, I want to wait an hour before the game to confirm he's playing that day.
Even if he's just going to be in the building, I wouldn't mind going. Like, I just want to be there. Like, you know, I don't mind that.
I at least want to see him work out or hit or something.
Well, yeah, I want to see him like.
I don't want to see him just like sitting in a dugout sad. I'm just saying, like.
What else we talking about? Lakers championships. You care?
It was funny that they said LeBron wanted to put a banner up.
I don't know, man. I saw a lot of people messaging like they overdid it with the celebrating and all that. I disagree, man. Like, the only issue I have with the, like, you know, almost acting like they won the actual championship was that it sort of devalues the actual championship. And I mean by, like, they brought a stage out there. They were throwing champagne. Like, you did all the exact same things you would do if you won the other one. Like, what you gonna do now with the other one? Bust guns in the air? Like, you you did all the exact same things. That's my only thing. But I seen cats like, yo, that's corny. I'm like, man, stop. Man. Them cats won. Like, celebrate.
All the one. Yo, yeah. Listen, anytime as a professional athlete you win anything, fam, knock yourself out.
Real.
Now, I don't know about putting a banner up and doing parades or whatever else. Like, that's corny.
That's goofy.
I would never be the one to say, like, fam, you only a young man for a certain amount of time. Who knows how long some of the cats going to be on the team. Like, celebrate however you want. Who am I to tell you?
I seen cats on there saying that, and I'm like, fam, I saw you thanking God that you won. I'm a man, you're 5. Like, shut up. Fam, I seen some cat said, I think I said in that thread, he was like, God is good that he got these. Thank you, God. I'm like, fam, if God helped you get these, I no longer believe in them. So there's no way. All right. If I found out God is helping cats out here get Kobe Bryant sixes, I will no longer believe. So y'all better stop saying that garbage on the internet. Seen cats writing at Dear Nike letters. Fam, are y'all okay? Like, our sneakers have got people brains scrambled, bro. What time is it? 7:48? Look, shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to the Dodgers, man. LA about to... fam, Dodgers, they're already a 100-win team now.
I will say this.
These
you know, I
cats.
give LeBron a lot of a hard time about being, like, corny and whatnot. The stuff with Bronny was pretty cool. Like, damn, he had a heart attack or whatever 6 months ago, and he already back on the court. That's dope.
I think I would have been scared to try to play. Even if that was me, I think
he must have got like the doctors must have super reassured him.
No,
you know
they
what
would
I mean?
have to. They would have to give me like, buddy, it was just a weird thing. Trust me, buddy.
Yeah. Well, they said
if I were DeMar Hamlin, I wouldn't be out there trying again.
They said after it happened that he didn't. Like, they maybe still didn't know what caused Bronny's thing, but it wasn't from, like, a hole in his heart. Like, it wasn't a defect. It was, like, a freak occurrence.
I just don't understand how stuff like that happens. As much basketball he's been playing, and then all of a sudden that happens, forget that.
Did you check your phone?
What?
What's the name man died?
Ooh.
Look on your phone in the thread.
Let me see. Hopefully it was George Zimmerman.
All right. If it was George.
Man, what?
Yeah. Andre Brower or whatever. Who is this down here? Delivering a pizza?
I don't know, but I'm about to get out of here. Somebody come in here. Fam, how did he die? Andre Brower?
That's whack. He only 61.
Fam, what's his name? Tight end, Titans? Was he 52?
I didn't even look into that. Like, I knew it happened because I saw it on NFL watching.
Anybody say what happened? I need answers. Like, I don't be like, oh, you just chill ass up playing Call of Duty. Like, I don't want to hear no screwing to the crazy. Like, I need a reason why.
Oh, just go to the doctor. You got to go to the doctor.
Fam, I did. I went and got a chest x-ray. I did everything. They were like, yeah, you good, man. Your heart good. Everything good. I'm like, they were like, you need to chill out with the sugar and stuff because you're out of control. They was like, you got to get that under control because we don't want you to, don't want to get in that window where you, like, lose your foot, something crazy. I'm like, all right.
Lose your
whatever.
foot.
I'm like, all right, cool. I could do that. That's why I stopped eating candy. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm done with candy.
They can do a blood test and tell you where your glucose is at. Bro.
Yeah, they did that.
If you ain't in the window, you're all right.
What's the window?
Anything over 6.0 is bad for blood glucose.
Oh, well, I'm over that. So.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, you better reduce it then.
So
Ask them to give you them meds that reduce it.
Well, they was like, no, you ain't need no meds. They was like, you don't need no meds yet.
Right.
So, but I got to get to work, though. You come here with these cookies and stuff, like, you out of control.
That's not my fault.
Man, you should have said no, Hannah. You should have slapped this.
That's hospitality right there.
All right, let's do this list so we can go home.
I forgot we had a list.
Me too. I'm concerned with who pulling up.
Hopefully it was an Uber. They picked somebody up and dipped.
All right. Appreciate it.
Oh, you're not going to say nothing about Cowboys? Or you said something a little bit earlier.
They're going to the Super Bowl. Like,
them cats been slapping everybody.
Like, if they go to the playoffs and do anything different, I may never root for them again. They got to at least get to the conference champion, the division championship, whatever. That at the very least, okay? That's at the very least. You get put out by the Niners, I ain't tripping. The Niners are good too, all right? I ain't tripping, all right? But if you get put out by, like, somebody weird or something, I ain't having it. They slapping everybody. Now we got to go to at Buffalo. We'll probably maybe lose.
That's a loss, probably. It's going to be cold.
It's cold. Then you got to go to at Miami. Whoop them, dude. Miami sucks.
Well, yeah, it depends if Tyreek is.
And, fam, that Hard Knocks Miami, fam.
I haven't watched a single minute of it.
You want to talk. Hard Knocks is done. It's over. It's over for me.
Because of Nerd Man or what?
No, it's just
I thought you said you liked him based off of that.
No, it's zero benefit of watching Hard Knocks anymore.
Oh,
it's literally, it's just, it's almost hijinks. Like, They had a segment of Tyreek just sitting on his computer. This is what I do, man. I just be at home on the laptop like this, on the laptop, wife right here. I'm on the laptop. I'm like,
sounds smart to me. I mean, it's corny television, but it sounds pretty
no,
smart.
No, that's fine for him. But
I was like, he ain't in the streets.
But fair, where the Lamborghinis at in the diamonds? You know what I want to see. I want them to follow,
especially in that city.
I want them to follow a young rookie. Got no girlfriend, no kid. I want them to follow him on the beach with the Lamborghini, with the money, with the hoes.
He ain't got a Lamborghini.
I want all. Oh, he got one.
Whoever, maybe a first round pick. Other than that, they ain't got no Lamborghini.
Follow. I don't know who on it. Follow one of them around. Show me Miami. Then I want to see you faded on the block, and then I want to see you go out there and put in work on Sunday. You know? That's entertainment to me. Not sitting there like, oh yeah, I finally married my fiance. But we've been engaged for 27 years.
I'll tell you what, if they did that
for like 10 years, and being like, I had to do it.
They show it. Obviously, they show it like a little bit after the fact. Fam, if some rookie did that and they filmed it, and then the rookie went out there and they got blown out in the game, Miami Dolphins would be saying, nope,
that's
you
why
can't show that footage.
That's why they don't do that no more. After the Cowboys went on that Hard Knocks, they went ham in that Hard Knocks. Ever since then, they dampened it down. And then Bill Belichick and all them geeks want to like put all these rules and stipulations. Forget that.
Somebody had tweeted earlier that like well, let me just look it up, because somebody had tweeted earlier that it was like decided they're moving on from Belichick.
Oh, it's probably mutual.
I'm sure it is, but
actually,
I saw it like right as I was getting out of the car.
If I was him, that would suck.
Patriots have reportedly decided to part ways with Belichick after the season.
I think that sucks. I see why, but you can't do that if you possibly gonna have number 1 or number 2 draft pick. You got to get a year under the belt.
Bears do, because they have Carolina's pick.
Yeah, but they got 1.
What do you mean?
They got the number 1 pick.
Bears do.
Yeah, they don't got number 2. Who got number 2?
Well, the Bears have their own pick too, so they have
they got
1
and 3
or whatever. Yeah,
yeah, but who got number 2?
You said Patriots might have 2 picks or something. Are you?
No, I said they may have 1 or 2.
Oh, well, I don't think that anybody's catching. I don't think anyone's catching. The Patriots just won the other day or whatever, so I don't think anybody's catching Carolina. Carolina's 1-57.
Oh yeah, they suck, man. What, should they draft a quarterback?
Who?
Carolina.
Don't do that.
I'm asking you.
You got to give him more than 1 year. He ain't got nothing.
If you get the number 2,
your best wide receiver is Baby Chark. Do. Come on, huh?
All right.
And Mingo.
Fam, they about to get probably Marvin Harrison Jr. there. That's a waste. I don't want him going to Carolina. I need Marvin Harrison Jr. to go to probably.
No, he might go to Chicago. They might get like Marvin Harrison Jr. and like Drake May.
No, yeah, but they got 1 and 3.
So they get 1, and then they get Marvin Harrison number 1. Then they get the quarterback. You got multiple options.
Oh, I guess you could switch it around that way. Mm-hmm. You would take Drake May over Caleb?
No, I wouldn't. But Caleb's gonna be, if you pick Harrison.
If it goes Chicago, Carolina, Chicago again. Carolina.
No, Carolina loses their pick to Chicago. Chicago owns it. Carolina's not picking.
Oh, I thought they were picking. Oh.
Chicago already has their pick from last year's trade.
So then who's going to be number 2 then?
You just said it might be Patriots. I don't know. I haven't looked at the list. Whoever the bad teams are.
Well, they would have to get
Caleb. Listen, if Bears
he ain't going to play for no Belichick.
If Bears pick him first, Caleb's going to be the next pick. I mean, somebody's going to trade up. He's either going to be 1 or 2. But if Chicago is at 3, 4, 5 or whatever, unless someone trades up, they're going to be able to get Drake May.
I expect like some type of draft day blockbuster deal.
Am I picking Drake May over Caleb? Hell no. But that's not what I'm saying.
Not taking that risk.
For some reason, I don't think the Bears would pick Caleb number 1, because if they say, well, we can pick Harrison, and if it just doesn't work out that we get a QB at our second pick, at least we could say, oh, we got Justin a weapon. And then maybe they pick a QB later, or they pick a QB the next year.
Because Fields and DJ Moore, they're developing something.
I mean, Fields stinks, but if you put, but if you
be
put,
like this on Fields, high, low, high, low,
no, I agree.
High,
no, I can't. I agree with you now, because how many? That's why I say Bryce Young. I thought you were saying Bryce Young. Are you done? Like, you got to give him more 1 year. Fields has gotten 3 at this point. So now, if you put DJ Moore, and MJH, Harrison Jr. on the other side, then there's no excuses. I think they need a new head coach though. Eberflus. Ugh.
Oh, I feel like that's an automatic to get the new head coach.
He super sucks.
I don't know if he really sucks.
He sucks.
Like, he's not no Staley. He sucks.
Well, yes.
Like, he actually sucks. I don't think the Raiders keeping Pierce either.
Yeah. Nah, you can't. You come back off a bye and get shut out by a defense that's meh. Nah.
Damn.
What was I gonna say? Staley. Not Padres. What are they? Chargers. They haven't. I think they said 5 years in a row they've been under their Vegas win total. You just can't do that.
I actually hate them.
5 years in a row you go under the win total.
That
should never happen. It should be like 1 year. It should flip flop. Like 1 year you go over, 1 year you go under, like this.
They have about 6-7 players that I would take right now in the Cowboys easily.
Yeah,
easily. With
maybe not that. Hesitation. Maybe not that many, but
probably 4.
Well, because Eckler doesn't. He's not any good anymore. You guys have a better running back than him. Mac, yes.
No.
Bosa, yes.
Once we gave the reins to what's his name, he been a little whack.
Who?
Once Zeke went to the Patriots, now we gave it to
Oh yeah, but the offensive line is good.
Don't do that. Our line is still pretty good. Dak has been protected. I think Dak maybe.
But run game is different though.
I mean, it's not the same. Like when you come
he's
in
been
at
the same player,
and they're not passing as much to him either. They're doing a lot of up the gut running with him. I'm like, he's not.
They're giving too many touches to the whack backups. That's what they're doing.
Hold on, our backups are pretty good.
I don't like either one. Dowdell stole a touchdown from me the other day, or whoever he was. Whack, man.
All right, let's do this list because I want to go home. And I got a dookie.
Well, you always got a dookie. So.
Top 10 sneakers that could be Christmas sneakers to us.
I still don't know what it means.
You want me to go first?
I don't care.
I'll go first. Top 10 sneakers that could be considered Christmas sneakers to us. Somebody made that suggestion, and I feel like we did it before, but whatever. Number 10, I got Dunk High cigars, man. They just
I can see that.
They're warm feeling, cozy.
I didn't make my list like that, but I can see it.
Cozy. Number 9, I got the Jordan 4 I'm a Meniere. Only because of the color. Like, I don't know what that color is, and it seems warm.
Wait, what?
The Jordan 4 I'm a Meniere. That
look this up.
I don't know. It's like the color of like them berries on mistletoe. I don't know. Whatever. You know what Jordan 4 I'm a Menieres are. They made me think of Christmas. Chestnuts or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's the, not cinnamon. What's the other one? Nutmeg.
Dude, I can't even read this. What is this? Come on, Greg. Oh, here we go. Number 8, I got the Jordan 1 UNC to Chicago. It got light blue, red on it. It's wintertime. I don't know. They make me think of Christmas. I thought of these off the top of my head because I was like, I could think of something that made me think of Christmas. Number 7, I got the Nike Foam Posit, that chrome one. That chrome one, what's his name? Zach LaVine won that dunk contest.
You talking about like all metallic
silver?
all
chrome. No, it's chrome, not metallic. It hit like a mirror.
Okay. Looks like, like a ornament. Number
6, I got the Nike Foam Posit maroon. Now, I got this on here because I was showed this maroon foam posit. I'm talking about 4 years, 5, 6 years before it actually came out at Vegas House of Hoops because they were showing Wale foam posits, and they showed him the orange one that was supposed to be Halloween for pumpkin, and they showed him the maroon one that was supposed to be cranberry for Christmas. They didn't release it as cranberry for Christmas. They released it as a maroon, whatever, with the gum bottom. That's fine, but to me, it's still Christmas. Number 5, I got the Dunk SB Supreme High with the stars on it. I mean, what is that?
He was at Dodger Stadium today.
Who?
Yamamoto.
Oh, I can't even see that. I thought that was
they put him on the big screen in the
like he wear an Angels uniform.
Dodger uniform.
That's a Dodger. Why you got a red hat on? Oh, got tan. Dunk SB Supreme High with the stars on it. They always look like Christmas shoes to me. Number 4, I got the Yeezy 350 V2 blue tint. Them joints was soft.
Damn, what?
V2 Yeezy blue tint.
Your list is out of control.
Off top of my dome.
Fam.
Number 3, I got the Airmore Uptempo Supreme, them Pippins that has Supreme around it instead of Air. Them was red and white. They look like candy canes. Number 2, I got the Jordan 1 Turbo Green. I mean,
I can see that one.
And then number 1, I got the Nike Dunk SB What The. The SB What The to me could have been a Christmas sneaker. To me, it looked like a bunch of Christmas sweaters and, look like a Christmas shoe to me.
What are you saying?
A bunch of toys put together in one. That's all I got for this podcast, man. What do y'all want from me? That was off the top of my head. No research.
You're out of control, dude.
I even scribbled some stuff out.
There's at least one you should have put on the list, and when I say it, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Number 10.
Grinches?
Yes. Number 10, a shoe that I think you actually like. I didn't like much when it came out. I'm okay with it now. New Balance 992, Joe Fresh Goods, all the different patches of, like, reds on there. It looks kind of like a...
Wait, you like it now?
When
I say somebody who hated it, oh, my God.
I'm more okay with it than I was before.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about...
The red one. The red one.
The one that came out All-Star Weekend?
Yeah.
That model, right?
992.
Fam, you hated that sneaker.
992?
Yeah. You hated, yes. You hated that sneaker. You said it was one of the worst things you've ever seen in your life.
I think it's because you guys were saying it was sneaker of the year. That's probably why.
It was fire.
I'm more okay with it now. But it looks kind of like it could be a flannel shirt or like those weird red Christmas patterns. You know what I mean? Where you got a bunch of different colors of red. Red. Number 9. This was the one where I was asking you, Jim Red.
Yeah.
Jordan 1, Jim Red. They're suede. I mean,
should bring those out.
Number 8. I think it makes a lot of sense. Other people may disagree, but the shoe is literally red and green, and it's an iconic shoe. SB Dunk Low Heinekens. Looks like a present. I mean, whatever.
And you drink beer on Christmas. Heinekens are gross.
The shoe or beers?
The beers.
Oh, yeah, the beers.
I had drunk like a bunch of these oatmeal shots, and then I had tried to drink a Heineken.
Damn.
I drank half a Heineken, and I dropped it, and it went shot in the air.
Yes.
This was inside the club,
pressured.
and I just walked off. I heard everybody screaming like, ah! I just skedaddled.
Yes, I thought it was a terrorist attack.
Yes, they had Bill's coach there. You want to talk about a weird person? McDurf, come on, fam.
That's one of those things where, like, you go off on a tangent, and in your head it sounds bad when you're saying it, and you just can't stop yourself.
I think he thought he went off. I think he thought it smacked.
Nah, something tells me in his head he knew he shouldn't have said it, but he just couldn't stop.
I think he meant to say like a
because I've done that before.
I mean,
not terrorism wise, but says some stuff that in your head is wrong.
I mean, yeah, like doing a class presentation or something, you say something like that.
Man, I'm telling you. Number 7's pretty obvious, a shoe that you worship. I don't even know if you still have it or if it fell apart, but Air Max 90 Hyperfuse Independence Day Red.
I still got it. Got no choice but to have it.
Pretty obvious pick. Number 6, Jordan 5 Raging Bull. Oh. I mean, like I said, I don't have
took the easy way out.
Yeah, you're right, but I didn't know what to I didn't know what to pick. So there's only one that I feel really strong about, kind of, and we already said it anyway, so people know what it is. But that one, actually, I do feel kind of strongly about this one, number 5, because this is not blatantly obvious. This is kind of like the way you went a little bit. Air Max 97 silver and gold bullets. Both of those could be Christmas shoes. They both got the red swoosh. Silver and gold are Christmas colors. Look like a ornament or whatever you want to call it, a ribbon or whatever.
That's actually a good one. That should be your number 1.
Metallic ribbon. Nah, when you think about the Grinch, number 1 makes sense. So. Number 4.
Yeah, but I think that was a Christmas shoe.
What?
No,
it wasn't.
I think it came out during Christmas.
No, it didn't. It just came out like a little bit ago.
I think it came out during Christmas.
Nah,
I'm gonna
look it up. Number 4, the Nike Air Yeezy 2 Red December.
Red December. That was funny.
Number 3, this is the one I'm surprised you didn't put on your list because you worship this shoe. Jordan 1 High Gucci. Not
wait, what? Oh yeah.
Technically,
yeah.
you could put both, but I'm talking about the suede, red suede Gucci.
See, I thought you were talking about
actually looks like a present. Like you wrapped a present, you got the like You know,
the
present
laces.
looking nice. You know the ribbons offset. Number 2, this the foam posit I thought you would have picked, even though the mirror is a good one. Red metallic foam posit because it looks like
thought about it.
It looks like a ball.
So technically, the one you talking about came out November 29th.
Lies.
Close.
Lies.
Close.
I thought it came out this year.
No, 2022.
That's messed up. So red metallic foam posit number 2, and then number 1, like I said, it literally is a Grinch foot. Cactus, whatever it is, CFPM. What does that stand for? CPFM.
Cactus plant flea market.
Cactus plant flea market. Overgrown flea 1. It literally looks like a Grinch foot.
I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but they didn't call it Christmas.
Dang it, Andre Brower.
I'm taking credit for it. List was whack, but I mean, I did the best I could.
I mean, the list was fire if it was pick actual Christmas shoes. Some of them may have been Christmas shoes.
You're an actual hater. Though. Not a single one of those was Christmas shoes.
Raging Bulls, I think, came out during Christmas time.
Don't do that.
I have no idea.
It was a pack, you jerk. What was the black shoe? Like Krampus
like,
and Santa and Krampus.
That's what it was.
They
like
should have reversed it.
3M.
Krampus should have been
fire.
Krampus should have been the suede one.
Horsehair. You still got Krampus?
No, man, I sold those a long time ago.
Didn't that
Once
joint
you
come with
started
a
making
skateboard?
fun of me, I got a complex.
I remember we was in your kitchen when you were looking at that Krampus. You really thought you had them joints, or them joints actually looked scary. Huh? I appreciate everybody who like to subscribe. What?
You actually pictured the hooves, didn't you?
Them joints are scary. He was inside that insole dancing or something with them like feet. He was doing some. Had a little kid. When he like hold some kids, them joints should actually be banned in America. Huh?
Yeah, Krampus eats children or something like that.
Weird. All right, appreciate everybody subscribe. Share about the podcast. I don't know what I just said. That's Sneak This. Bye.
Eating Dookie. Shohei Ohtani is a Dodger. I am the happiest man on the planet. Make sure you put that in the show.